Hello everyone, welcome to JIB CIB English Medium. If you are planning to give CIB December 25, then do watch this session because right now you can see our all team is here and we are going to bring something very special, especially for our upcoming attempt. So what you can do right now, you can subscribe to our channel, you can share this session with your friends and colleagues who want to clear their attempt in the first exam only. So make sure you are watching this full session because we are planning something new, something very important for our attempt. Because as you know, this CIB is quite difficult than your JIB. Yes, in your CIB, you need to prepare for 5 subjects, means 4 compulsory and 1 elective. So, how to prepare in this remaining months along with your banking hours? Because you know, you all are bankers here, so you don't have that much time for your self study. You cannot take proper leaves for 5 days, 10 days, and you can do your preparation. No, you need to manage your this banking office hours as well as your study. So today we will be discussing how we are going to help you in this strategy planning. Yes. So make sure you're watching till the end. And as you know, your registrations are going to start from next month only. So this time we are planning something very special which will help you in your registration, which will help you in your planning, strategy, and your concept clarity. Yes. So now let's meet our mentors. So Nikita ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. So, Aarti ma'am, you have said rightly things that from 2nd of September, your registration is going to be start. And we know that many of you have already enrolled in the paid classes, but you can see in the paid classes, we generally focus on the concepts, right? So, concept clarity means exam clear. But suppose if you understand the concept now, how to solve the questions? Because in paid class, we cannot give the so much time in solving the questions. So that's why this YouTube series is very much important, that how to solve the questions, how to apply the concept in the questions, because once you get the question, your confidence level will be automatically upgrade. So that's why this YouTube series is very much important. And I think we have spent total 2 months since we are doing the YT series. In the Manthan series, I think we have covered all the module of all the 4 compulsory paper. So in this YT series that we are launching from today, that is something special that we are going to give you in this session. So do not forget, first of all, to like this session and share this session in the Facebook, Insta, Telegram, etc. Yeah, Suprabha ma'am.
Yes, so your CIB exam will be starting from the 30th of November, right? And you have September, October, and November. So today we are going to start our Warrior series, and that is a YouTube series for your CIB preparation, November and December 2025 exam. So you have for total 5 paper, that means 4 compulsory paper plus 1 elective paper will be there, and definitely CIB is much difficult rather than JIB exam because you need clear concept clarity here, plus case study will be coming. Almost half of the paper will be coming from the case study part, right? So for that we are going to start our this series. And Vishal sir.
Yeah. See here. Now, those who have cleared JIB in the single attempt, first attempt. Now, many of you might be in that mindset that JIB single attempt, now CIB also single attempt. So you can do it. It's not a difficult task. But the point over here is the portion is almost 4 to 5 times. Be very clear about it. The subjects are really tough. All the subjects, in fact, not only you can't single out anyone. Okay, ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, even the elective. Every subject is equally tough. And as ma'ams have already told you, that theory classes and the paid classes have already started. And one more batch will be starting now. So the point over here is, why this YT series? See, in a theory class, we'll be covering the concepts. As ma'am has already told you, Nikita ma'am, that concepts will be cleared over there. But in exams, you have to give the objective questions. You have to answer them. So for that, you'll be needing the case studies, this objective questions, numericals. So those will be covered in paid batches. Mainly, it will be definitely covered. But some of them will be covered over here also. So we can supplement both of them. So definitely join the paid batches as well as this YouTube series. So let's move ahead. So now as you can see, the registration is starting from 2nd of September for your CIV. Be ready for that. Okay. Don't miss the registration. Because what happens generally, the tendency is go till the last date. And then in the last week, people start rushing for the same. Don't do that. Start from the first week only and do it in the first week only. These are the 4 papers: ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, and elective 5th one. Now, elective, which one to select, that we'll discuss later. But these are the 4 compulsory papers, and mind it, the dates are also given. See, if you see the dates, 30th November, 7th December, 13th December, 14th December, and 21. 13th and 14th is a fight, right? Remaining all have 7 days, but these two, ABM, ABFM, and BRBL. Again, Nikita ma'am and this, yeah. So Nikita ma'am is having a problem over here now, right? BRBL. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the 5 papers. So meet the team. I think we all have discussed our part. Now, class, it's me, Nikita ma'am. Okay. I will cover your 4th compulsory paper, that is BRBL subject. As we know that this BRBL subject is totally a theoretical subject. Rest of all subject is theoretical plus numerical, but this BRBL subject we have to interpret the legal terms that come in the banking sector. As we know that this subject have 4 module A, B, C, D. Do not skip any module, because we know that if C and D cover 70% of weightage, so B and A cover 30%. But most time, maybe examiner can give the questions from A and B also. So that's why you do not have to skip any module. All modules are important, and total module, if I say total act that's covered in all the 4 module is 25 act. So we have to cover total 25 acts in the BRBL subject. An act is just like a law book. Okay, suppose if Indian Contract Act is there, it's contained total 266 section, but we do not have to cover total 266 section. Only 10 to 15 sections are important, that is related to the BRBL subject. So these 15 section we have to study in the Indian Contract Act. Similarly, in all the rest of all act, we have to cover some portion of sections that is a part of your syllabus. So this is all about my BRBL subject, and this 4th compulsory paper plus elective subject is a scoring subject. So if you want to score 70 plus marks, so these two are the subject in which you can score easily 70 plus marks. Okay. Now, the next one, Vishal sir.
Yeah. See, I'll be covering your ABM and BFM. ABM module A and C, and BFM completely. Now remember, you can see the credentials over here. Okay, I've worked in all these departments which BFM covers. Okay, your treasury, your trade finance, your retail banking, your corporate banking. So the point over here is, what will we be covering in the YT series? We'll be covering the objective questions, numericals, and the case studies. These 3 comprise your complete paper is comprising only these 3 parts, right? So we'll be covering all these 3. Now, of course, this should be in tandem with the paid batches. So join the paid batches ASAP. At the end, we'll tell you how to join the batches. But do join the batch. Okay. Now, in this, in the numericals, if you see, in ABM, you get around 30 marks case studies. Whereas in BFM, you get around 40 marks case studies. Now, what are case studies? Those are new. Case studies are 5 marks each. Means there'll be roughly 8 case studies in BFM and roughly 6 case studies in ABM. So case studies cover a major part of your paper, and remaining questions are on objective questions. Means 1 mark each. So we'll try to cover all these as much as possible in this series. Okay. So don't miss any of the sessions. We'll be covering various subjects, various topics, and all the PYQs. Okay. So let's move ahead with the next. Supra ma'am.
Yes. So hello everyone, and I will be taking care of module B and module D in the ABM subject. So ABM is your first exam in the CIB, right? And I have experience already in the HR, IR, then compliances, vigilance. So all these matters, all these topics we will be covering in the ABM subject, module B and module B. Both are completely theoretical module, and there you will be needed a thorough knowledge about the compliances, about the vigilance, about the HR, and about the behavioral sciences matter. ठीक है. So definitely I am going to cover your module B and module D, and you will be clear your ABM exam for sure, right? Because see, all the 4 module now, Vishal sir, he will be taking module A and C, and I will be taking module B and D. So all the 4 module are entirely different from each other, and 2 module consist theory plus numerical, and B and D a lot about the theory only, right? So all the best, and for your upcoming exam. Next faculty. Aarti ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. So now I will be talking about your one of the very important subject, which is your ABFM. Now, if you see your ABFM, you have again 4 modules in that. First, A and D, both the modules are your theory modules. Yes, so in this, we need to work on your concepts. The more you are going to, repeat those concepts, more you're going to revise those concepts, you are going to practice it, you are able to solve case studies, because already Suprabha ma'am informed you that majority of the questions are going to be from your case study. So for that case study, sometimes we require more number of practice. But how you can do more number of practice when you are revising the same part again and again? So this is how we are going to start in our this warrior series. We are going to repeat those questions. We are going to see concepts. We are going to do questions, MCQs, not only in a multiple choice manner, but case studies also I will bring, means all the pattern I will be covering in our session. Now, apart from this, you have your B and C module. That is purely your, again, numerical and theory. Yes, so if you see in your paper about numerical questions, in that you will be seeing from B and C. Again, in that you need to work on your this formulas. You need to work on your practice part. The fast you are going to solve it, the more time you can give to your next questions. Yes, in your exam. So this is how we are going to prepare. I will be covering all the 4 things, all your 4 modules in this series. So make sure you are watching all this series on your regular basis. Correct? Now, let's move on and let's talk about our warrior series. So this is our free YouTube series, okay, for CIB December 25. So this will be your case study plus MCQ series. Correct? So when we will be discussing case studies or any MCQs, remember one thing, we are just not solving questions. We are even discussing concept behind it. And as a banker, you need to learn about those concepts. Solving is the first thing through which you will clear your exam. But you need to understand how you are going to implement all these things in your bank. So we will be discussing case studies, MCQs, and your concepts as well. Okay, so this is the only series you need to crack your CIB, as we already said it. And remember one thing, yes, you can proceed with the second one, ma'am. So this is our timetable. For this timetable, you can take one screenshot, but now I will handle mic to Nikita, ma'am, to please discuss.
Thank you, ma'am. So guys, so your CIB Warrior series is going to be start from 8 p.m. and that is from Monday. So Monday, ABM, okay, from 8 p.m. Then after 8 p.m., 8:30, it's BFM by Vishal Mantri sir. Then 9 p.m., ABFM by Aarti Pathak ma'am, and 9:30, that is VRBL, that is for me, okay? So you can see in ABM, there is the alternate days for Suprabha ma'am and Vishal Mantri sir. So guys, you can take a screenshot of this Warrior series. So Manthan series that we have already done, and this is the Warrior series. Both series are very much important for your CIB exam. You can just take a screenshot. For Saturday, you can see the previous year question plus marathon will be there at Saturday. So Monday to Friday, regular session will be there, and Saturday, there may be previous year questions and the marathon. You can check it. Okay, so any doubt in CIB now, get the answer to every question just in one call. So this is 0981 So this is a particular number for CIB aspirant. If you have any doubt in CIB regarding the paid class, YT series, mock paper, any, so you can just dial this number. So you can also screenshot this number.
Even they are helping for registration process.
Exactly. So from 2nd of September, your registration is going to be start. So you can ask any doubt in this number also.
Yeah. And how to join for the paid batches. Suppose some of you, as we have already told, we'll be covering the concepts over here, right? In the paid batches. So how to cover the concepts, how to join the batches. For joining the batches, always go to Adda 24/7 through the app. In the app, you will be getting 1% extra discount. Don't miss that also. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7. See this. Here you will see all the batches. You can directly click on JIB and CIB, then click on CIB December. Okay, you will see these batches. See this ACE batch. Join this ACE batch. ACE batch is starting from 3rd September. Registration from 2nd, ACE batch from 3rd. So don't miss this batch also. All the concepts, numericals, objective questions, everything is cleared over here. Okay, join this batch and importantly note, you can use the codes also. The codes which you will be getting regularly. So use the codes and join these batches. But don't miss the batch. And as already ma'am has told you, any query, dial the number 098 198 19247. Yeah, ma'am. So join. Clear everyone?
Yeah.
So what we can do? Yeah.
So thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
So all the best for the YouTube series. So we will meet you with a new series from Monday onwards. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye.